I know what you're gonna say. 2 videos in one day? That's crazy. There's no way he's doing that. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm on a roll. Okay, so I just got done with the be happier with your lot in life video thing. Kind of realized that I didn't really touch on the be happy that you are who you are kind of thing. Because up until, I don't want to say like really recently, because it doesn't sound super great, but until pretty recently, like within the last 6 months or so, I wasn't really happy with who I was as a person, and I wasn't doing anything to fix that. So I guess we'll call this one enjoying yourself / becoming a better person. We'll do it like that. Okay, so chances are you are if you're watching this, chances are you are a young adult who lives in America, who is kind of bored on the internet a lot. So I know what you are, who you are, kind of. We're more or less in the same boat. I'm trying to block the wind because this wind is just ridiculous. Okay, and a lot of us, we're just not happy with who we are anymore. I don't know if this was like a big problem before us, but I know my mom never talks about, oh, well, I hated myself and I thought I was worthless and yada, 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 whatever. But almost everyone I know who's around our age has, at some point, told me that they're unhappy with who they are or who they're becoming or this, that, and the other. So I kind of did a little bit of research, and one of the ways that it really helped me to try to become a better type of person is to sit yourself down with a piece of paper and a pen and write down just kind of some of your strengths. You know, if you can draw well, you know, write down you draw well. If you draw a total blank, of course, but you've got to have some good qualities about you, and a lot of people don't think that they're worth anything, or they've got good stuff going for them. And maybe you sing well, or you can dance, or you know, you draw well, or you're a good people person, you're a good public speaker. It doesn't matter what it is. Write it down, because you can say all this stuff, but as soon as you write it down and you say, man, you know what, I am a pretty good public speaker, or I do have a nice smile, whichever one it is, write it down. Write down, you know, 4 or 5 things that you think, you know, those are your strengths. Those are your strengths as a person. And then the not so fun part is writing down 4 or 5, not too many, because then it does get a little bit depressing. 4 or 5 things that you'd like to improve on. Well, maybe you don't spend enough time giving back to other people, or you're not confident enough to talk to in front of people, or just whatever it is. Write it down, because as soon as you write it down, you can set yourself, the wind is crazy, you can set yourself a deadline, like, okay, say it's April right now, it's just about to be May, so what is May, June, July, August? Okay, a good deadline would be like July for right now. So say, okay, in 2 or 3 months, I'm going to fix these 3 things that I've written down. Say, I will try to be a more empathetic person. Empathetic? Empathetic. Not empathetic. Empathetic. So, you know, or you're going to try to spend more time doing stuff for other people, or you're going to work on your public speaking, or whatever it is that you don't think that you are great at right now. Because a lot of the time, we like to pretend like, you know, oh, I'm not a good person, I suck, this sucks, whatever, this, that, and the other. But we don't want to do anything about it, and that's where it kind of comes in, where you've got to take the initiative to try to be a better person, because it's not helping you if you're thinking you're awful, or, you know, and, you know, I probably should have started this with this. Chances are you're not a bad person. Chances are you've just let other people talk you down, and we as young people are so mean to each other. We really are. On social media more than anything else, I see like all day on Twitter and stuff. Oh, you're a shitty person and this, and you're not going to amount to anything, and you're just a loser, and you're ugly, and you're fat, and you're whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. We put each other down a whole lot. And not everyone's going to try to be a better person, so what you've got to be able to do is kind of just tune them out, because chances are, in a year or in 2 years or whatever, who cares? Who cares what they think? They're not living your life. They're not in your shoes. They don't have to deal with you or whatever it is, but don't let people get you down as much. Also, I know, off on a tangent, I should have started with that. So, I might redo this, I don't know. Start off with that. But, so on the one hand, you've got not letting people get you down, because chances are they're wrong about you. Most people are pretty decent human beings, but that's on the one hand. On the other hand is, there is some stuff that we could all work on. We could all be a little better about, not doing, like, quitting smoking, or losing weight, or improving your public speaking. And I know that's not the same, like, even the same type of thing, but at the same time, it's all stuff that we could all improve on and whatever. So, forgot where I was. So yeah, make yourself a list. You've got your goods. You want to focus and develop those a little bit more, and then you've got your negatives, or your areas for improvement. Calling it an area for improvement makes it a whole lot easier on yourself than these are the ways that I suck, because then you're just feeding into the whole thing where you're not a good person and you suck and you're worthless and yada 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 yada. So I've rambled a little bit, but that's okay, because sometimes you just need to do that. But I need to do that, whatever. Okay, well, as always, I'm Sam Wow. So please subscribe, like, favorite, whatever. Spread the word. I'm still, this will be like my 3rd video, so trying to get the word out there. But I appreciate you for watching, if you're watching. If not, you probably had something better to do. But thank you. You have a great day. Sam Wow, out.